Hello. To put my screen share on. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Miss T. I am AI creator and a digital. I've used Canva and AI to create digital assets. And going on StreamYard. Always something here. It's loading. Okay, there we go. Today we are actually I'm doing a short demo. So we're actually going to use AI, a vibe coding platform, to actually create a hello everyone in my digital craft design club. All right. So this was a I hope you guys can hear me well. Their show, okay? And so I may have to pause, be a mommy, then come back. And so I hope you all understand and realize, and you can do that as well, okay? You still can work your business and be mommy, grandpa, grandma, auntie, all the things. All right, so this is an app I build right here in Lovable. Now, if you don't know Lovable, Lovable is considered one of the vibe coding platforms, meaning you can create apps, websites, landing pages, interactive worksheets. You can create the EPUB, which is the actual file you need to upload a book as a digital format in Amazon KDP, so it can be part of the Kindle platform. And so all the things Lovable. There's Lovable Base 44 you may hear of. You may hear of createeverything.com. You may hear of you may also hear of Bolt, okay, bolt.com. All right, and so basically the vibe is that I do not have to code, you don't have to code. AI give us the code to create this based off the information of the app, the website, whatever it is we want to build based off of our idea that we have in mind. So this is one I created sometime, I think it was Wednesday, for Vibe Code Wednesday. I will upload the full replay on my YouTube channel. This is one, and so this was a app for a children's bedtime story app. I let it know all the things I wanted to have, and so this is what it created. So I have some original stories right here for children to read. They can go in and click on it and read the story. Now, I really wanted to read out loud. So actually, when you click on it, you can hear the story. And ChatGPT told me that Lovable cannot do it here. I actually will have to use another platform and then bring the voice recordings in. So as you can see, this is quite a few stories in here. So that would take a lot. So I will see if there's a platform where I could do it. I'm sure it is, but it's probably not free. Right now, I'm using a free account in Lovable. You get a certain amount of points each day to create something for absolutely free that you actually can sell. All right. So this is how you actually get it out. Once you create something, you just click on publish. You'll get a link here. And this is the link that you can add to your beacon. You can add to your link. You can add to your scan store. You can upload it to your website as a PDF, adding this link as a PDF actual document, and like Canva, downloaded it as a PDF, and they uploaded it to your website as a actual file. So you have access to share this and to actually sell it or give it away for free. So we're gonna build one. As you see, this is a book we created, 10 Ways I Love My Dad, earlier this week as well. And so I just went right into the chat box here and asked Lovable to add my book, and it did. It added as part of the story collection. I can see not really a bedtime story. And so these are the things that you gonna go and sign out, and let's start the process so you can just see how it is done. So I'm gonna log out. Again, I'm using a free account. You definitely can sign in and use as well, could be able to use it for free. All right, so I'm just gonna click get started. I have a Google account. I think I may have another account with my email. So let me just go ahead and do that. Get signed in. Let's see, maybe this one. I don't think I've ever used it, but we'll see. And this is a great opportunity. So absolutely for free, you can start selling websites, apps, things of that nature until you can pay, or you could go right outright and pay for the plan. I think the uh, beginning paid plan for Lovable is $25 a month. But if you're charging $150 to $500 for each app or website you're creating, the investment of $25 for your employee, he's going to help code and create apps for you and websites. That seems pretty cool. All right. So apps are now built to find. Okay, so it's telling me some new stuff here. I'll try it out later, but for now, let's go. All right, now let's go. I'm going to go over to ChatGPT. All right, I'm going to create. Oh, you guys got a. I'm going to open up a new chat. It's a actual app I've been working on, a Pinterest app. And so look out for that. So I'm going to open up a new chat box. All right. You can think of any maybe website or app you want to build. Make sure it's something that is helpful. It's something neat. Usually it works if something that you really need, whether it's in your business, your work, something personal. I think last time we built a meal planning app in Lovable because I needed help trying to find out different meal choices for my toddlers, and we built a meal planning app right in Lovable. Okay, so let's start here in ChatGPT. Let's build a different children's app. Let's do something more educational, I guess. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna click. I like to talk to Chatty. So let's see. I'm gonna use voice. Hello. I, I would like to create. A, hi. Great. I would like to create a children's app. I want to use the platform Lovable. I want this children app is actually to be an educational app where they can click on and actually have things like flashcards, maybe based off of timetables, subtraction, adding. So this is probably going to be for ages 9 to 12. So I just want a educational, quick quizzes and tasks and almost little fun games throughout this app. It should be kid friendly. It should be a space for parents to actually have a control or a login or a sign in. Also, I wanted to look kid friendly, children friendly, so colorful. If there's any other recommendations you have, please let me know. But right now, I just want to create the actual aesthetics and simple function in Lovable. All right, great. I just know I want it kid friendly. I just want it to be an easy navigation. I don't have any images to reference right now. And so I'll lean on you to help me with actually outlining the aesthetics of the app. Can we do that before we actually create the prompt to take over to Lovable? How can I help you? I pick you up. All right, great. Let's get started. I want a big menu. Main screen. Yeah, big menu with subject options. Go. You all right now? Well, you tell me what happens next. I have the big idea. You break down the little part. Matter of fact, I'm a visual learner, so let's just get the prompt to take over to Lovable so I can see first, and then I'll come back and anything I want to change, we'll go ahead and collaborate. So let's do that. Have to go back. I was just trying to help you. Am I stuck in the tree? All right, hold on, guys. I'm going. First, we have to do something. Everyone needs something, always. All right, sorry guys, I am back. Of course, when it's time to start something, the little one needs something. All right, so here we go. I have my. Hold on. Hold on. This don't look right. Is this the prompt I'm going to take over to Lovable? I need it to be a prompt that I can take over to Lovable. All right, so I'm gonna take what it gave me, and I'm gonna head over to Lovable because I am a visual learner, and so sometimes the ChatGPT will ask you a whole lot of questions, and sometimes you don't know exactly what you want. You just have an overall idea. That's if you're writing a book, if you're creating an app, if you're creating a website, and sometimes they ask you 50 questions and very detailed, which is great because it'll get you thinking. But sometimes you just need to see it first, and they can come back and go, "These are the things I actually want," and then go ahead and build within your AI platform, whether you're using Claude, ChatGPT, or Google Gemini, or whoever. Or I think it's another one, Minus. I'm not sure what that one is, but I heard of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring copy this app. Now I'm going into a brand new Lovable here, and when you log in, this is what it looks like. All right, you're gonna now take all right in here, and you should be on build, okay, and then you're going to click your arrow here, and then once you click, Lovable will start scanning the prompt and start building out, okay. So you will see either on the left hand side it's reading everything, and if you come over here and click, it'll open up and you'll see the dashboard here where it's building. Um, Depending on the complexity of your app or your website or your presentation, or minutes before you actually see something, and you get a preview of what actually it looks like. So I don't know if it's maybe it's my computer or StreamYard, but things are moving a little bit slow. So I hope you guys can see it. It's pausing a little bit. Now, guys, I want you to think of this. If you really take this serious, this is actually a very lucrative business. Okay, you can create apps for individuals and go ahead and share with them. Um, there is Miss Ava. What are you doing? Hold on, guys. To deploy this app to like Google Play and Apple, things of that nature, the platform to actually sell it worldwide. I have not learned that step. It is learnable, but it is out there. There's others who actually it. Of course, definitely that is lucrative to actually get your app out there, and have it worldwide on a world platform to be sold, especially if it's something really helpful and it solves part that I'm doing now for clients. Once it's finished, I'll show you if we have time. We could create a website very easy on here as well. It won't take long if I have enough credits to do it, or I'll show you the few that we already created. But you actually can turn this into a business. Oh, okay. So here is my little app. This is not what I have in mind, and so I already want to make some changes. So let's just click and see what happens. I click on math. Oh, addition. Okay, and I have it here. Of course, you get your points. What did you see? Okay, it keeps going. What's gonna happen? Uh, Great job. Okay, main menu. What's happening? Reading. Oh, spelling. Oh, oh, nope. See, it's sight words. No, it's giving me all math. All right. So, okay, that's a fix. I need to fix, and I'm gonna go right to chat. Let me check all the other subjects. Timetables. All right. So it's a very simple one. Not exactly what I had in mind. Let me see if I can grab some images because sometimes chat ChatGPT needs some help in referencing. So let me just see if I could pull up like children's app design images, so ChatGPT can look at that and see this is what I like, and then I also need to let it know I need to fix because every section is math section, even the reading section. And so again, you come in, maybe it needs an inspiration, something to scan and look. There we go. So I kind of want like a platform, either like this or this is how my storybook look like, and I didn't even give it an image. So let's just go here. All right, let me mobile app send this kind of look that I'm going for. This is very bland, very simple, simple look it gave me. Even this part is cute as well. So for now, let me just over here. Ms. Ava, what's the problem? All right. I hope you guys are still on. They're saying I lost connection here in Chatty. So let's see. All right. I want to create a mobile app, similar aesthetics. Sorry, excuse my spelling, y'all. Like the image attached. Also, in the reading section, it is still sharing math flashcards. I need math to be under math, reading, problems or tasks to be under reading, and also what else can we add? Oh, spelling section to have spelling word actions. Reanalyze and give me a updated prompt for Lovable. Right, and I need to make sure you reference where the prompt is going, because sometimes they need to tailor that prompt to that specific platform. So if it's going to Google Gemini, if it's going into Midjourney, if it's going into Claude, if it's going into Gamma, all these AI different platforms, you want to make sure it knows that, so it can. What happened? Miss Ava, what's the problem? What's the problem? What's going on in your hand? What did you do? What? All right, what's going on here? All right, hold on. It's Chatty here. Hello. It's always at night. You guys are doing something. Y'all be embarrassing me while I'm doing a live demo. Ah, all day. That's fine. Huh? Juice, please. All right. Not sure what's going on with chat. Just have a seat. You are standing up all day. Here. All right, relax. All right. Oh, did you? Okay, let me paste again. And all right, let me just speak to it. All right. What came out in Lovable is a very simple framework, not what I expected. I expected actual mobile app aesthetics, similar to the image I have attached here to be generated. Also, in the sections in reading, math selections are coming out. So I need that to be fixed. I need math problems, math section to generate math flashcards, English reading section should generate reading tasks or assignments, and then also I want spelling added, and under spelling should be spelling flashcards or spelling tasks. Also, I want it to be a area where they can click on the different grade. It should be broken up by grades. So first to second grade, third to fourth grade, and then fifth to sixth grade. And then make sure the problems are appropriate for each grade once it's clicked on it. So let's analyze everything and redo the prompt to take over to Lovable with our new plan. All right, so we're going to send that in, let it analyze everything and see what happens. All right. So now I got a little bit more detail. Now it's giving me this. And as you're going to see, the prompt now is a masterful prompt, which is not what we had before. That's why I kept saying, give me a Lovable prompt, because I know in Lovable, the prompt has to be a very detailed prompt. And so I was very surprised it gave me that short prompt. I should have known before when it gave me that prompt. It was no good. All right. Prompts need to be very detailed and Lovable. You only get a certain amount of points each day. So you want to make sure you have everything possible for what you're going to create, because you only get 5 points a day. And I think for every prompting is about 1.5 points per change or per prompt. All right, so here I am putting the new prompt here in the chat box. I'm going to click my arrow. And so now Lovable will analyze what I put in, and it's going to make its changes here. So let's see. I hope you guys are doing great. Again, this is things that you can go ahead and you can go on Fiverr and put out a, it's not more so an ad, but I kind of create your profile and said this is something that you can offer as a service. All right, as a beginner, you could do very simple things like websites, landing pages. Not only in Lovable, Canva has a AI a vibe coding portion as well, where we create prompt generators. Let me show you. I think I could get off the screen and it'll be off right. So prompt generators, like things like this, where you actually can create prompt systems. And I have a ton of those videos here on my YouTube channel, where you can go into Canva and again, get the code that you need from ChatGPT, and then build out a whole entire prompt system that can prompt out different images, prompt out realistic photos, can prompt out coloring pages. Let's just say, for instance, I just want to randomize something. Here's the prompt. I'm going to copy it. All right. And let me use Gemini. I'll go to use Gemini since we're using ChatGPT. Everything's moving so slow. I wonder if that's me. All right. I'm going to paste my prompt. and then we'll see what we create. I think I picked a coloring page. And then you are able to create images. And so people might be interested in that and know that you can create them a system that create prompts for them, and they can now generate all kinds of things, storybook images, different scenes, wall art, TV frame art. So this is the coloring page. I did randomize, so of course it's going to look a little crazy, but this is a nails. This is my nails generator where you can generate coloring pages, nail sticker, decal stickers, realistic photos of nails if you want to do a faceless thing page. So this is systems that you can build that people will love to, especially if they don't know how. You can do that and create custom prompt generators based off what they're actually looking for. So be mindful of that. Anything I teach you, anything I'm showing, take advantage of that. Go in, jump in, try it out. But there is money to be made in AI. Okay, so let's go back and see what Lovable is doing. All right, it's still working some things out, and we should see a change over here in the right, and I'll know that it made a difference. All right, so again, let's just go in things like this. Upwork, if ever, you can go ahead and again start getting clients. All right, while you are waiting for buy from your website. You can come in here where it's a marketplace, and there are actually people who are looking for website design, looking for book cover, book designs, look, resume design, and these are infographic designs. These are all things that AI can help you create: web banners, social media designs, poster design, flyer designs. All right, and you can come in and showcase your work. This is something you can do. Now I'm going to let you know, Fiverr can be a little bit of a headache. All right, you give opportunity, people want to make changes and revisions, because these are clients now. These are not just customers who's going to buy it and go. No, they want to come in, they want to give revisions, or maybe what you revisions. Sometimes they have no idea what they want, or people are drop shipping this platform. So say for instance, there's someone who talked about they create websites, and they charge $500. They will come on here and have someone who may charge $150 to $200, get them to create it, and then go ahead and offer the website to the person. They keep the 300 and they pay the person the 200 to actually do the work. So they drop ship here, this marketplace, other people here who don't even have the skill to do it, but they're able to get out there and market, and they'll come here and get the work for cheap. So be mindful of that. You're going back and forth with the drop shipper because he or she didn't get all the right information from their client. So you here having a headache thinking they're the client, and they're not. It's just the person here using the platform to actually get the work done. TikTok Shop is here, so definitely utilize this. You don't get your money right away, okay? So be mindful of that. If you think you're about to get paid every week, or as soon as the project is done, the person has to do a review. It can take up to sometimes to 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You get your money because you're waiting on the person to give you your feedback. A Fiverr want them to give feedback on what you did. It has to get cleared, and then after maybe 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks, you get your money. So please know, have other things of ways to make money while you wait for this, child, because you're not going to get it right away. But this is definitely great to get your name out there, great gain clients, gain reviews, and really grow as a digital artist, a digital creator. Okay, they even added look, AI services. So I know they didn't have this before. I used Fiverr before years ago, and so to see now they even have, here we go, mobile app developments. That's new. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, AI websites, chat box, AI agents. So if this is what you're doing, you better get over here. Look at this, Mid-Journey artists. People want some artwork and they're fine with it being AI. Come on over here, guys. Music videos, AI video. I've been looking at UGCs. So come here. Some of us do some amazing, great work. So come over here, set a profile for yourself, start gaining clients, okay, who's going to pay you the money. They're going to get on your nerves a little bit because, they have the things they want to make choices. They want to make sure it's perfect, rather than you create a product and then they buy from your website and that's it. Is as is. So be mindful of that. But definitely a great tool to utilize. Definitely something you can look at others who are here. Can I see anybody else? Is it gonna let me see digital marketing is here? You can go and look at what other people are charging, how they're doing well, how many reviews, and what are their prices, what are they offering, and really you can come in here and look at that. Am I able to see? No, it's blocking me from seeing. Why? I gotta create my profile before I see anybody? That's ridiculous. When did they start doing that? That's so strange. Enjoy, Ava. You don't have to. Oh, okay. Here we go, guys. So actually, you can come see how people look at this. $400 for proofreading, editing. So all those people who are mad we're using AI to create books. Oh, do you know how much I got to charge for someone to actually look at my story and edit it? Okay, here we got some $10, but I'm sure now where are they from? Where they charge only $10? I'm proofread, edit. Oh, up to 5,000 words. All right, so come in, look what people are doing, what they offering, and then you too, come in and do your thing here. All right. Let's take a look. Our app should be done. Oh God, it's still going. Oh, it's done. All right, let's see now what improvement we have here. Okay, now it's a little different. This looks more mobile app. All right, parent login, start learning. All right, here we go. Beginner. We got math. Oh, what the hell? Okay, what just happened here? I mean, it is AI. Hold on, I think it might be my internet, guys. But no, it can't be. I've been just fine. How's my internet? Uh, all right, start learning. All right, it was able to click through, and now it's not. So what happened? Okay. All right, first grade. All right, let me just check. I want to make sure if I click on spelling. Okay, word match. Pick the word that make a song. All right, music. All right, a big striped wild cat, tiger. All right, a round green. It's an apple. All right, a round red or green fruit, apple again. A big striped cat. Oh, it's giving me the same ones. Feeling great and smiling, happy. All right, I get a great job. I get some coins. I get, all right, back to home. I just want to check again. Reading time, vocabulary, fluency. All right. Okay, some questions and read a story. Perfect. All right, let me just go. Comprehension. Is it the same thing? I don't want it to be the same thing. It looks like it is. Okay, so that's changes I can make. All right. To make sure it is not repeated problems and stories under each category. All right, make sure it's changed. All right, but not bad. I like it. Okay, subjects. I want to click on these at the bottom. All right, rewards. All right, they look like they unlock something. They get their little star, their badges. All right, here's the tracking for progress. All right, parent login. All right, so the parent has some information back here, settings. All right, and here we have our cute little app here. This is now an educational app that we created for children. All right here in Lovable. We do have some things to upgrade. I am out of credits. As you can see, 0 credits. See, I told you they go so fast. So you try to make sure your prompt from ChatGPT makes sense immediately because on a free account, you only get 5 points a day. And so, but you can definitely build something that is lucrative with that free account. Most definitely. Okay. So this came out pretty good. I like it. Again, I would just go back in and make sure There's different things under each category. It shouldn't be the same problems. Where the water flows, all right, will this river mean? Okay, you see, they're doing it again. So I don't want repeated things. I want to make sure um, there's different questions every single time that is, what is the word? Not arranged. The word is not coming to my mind. Um, but it's not flipped. I don't know. The word is not coming to my mind. I want to make sure it's arranged, it's changing every time, okay? They flip, it is new problems, stories, flashcards every single time, okay? Let me go home. Let me see. How do I go back? All right, and there's some changes I make. I want to make sure I click on it. It actually goes back. Okay, parents. All right. Not bad, guys. So look what you did. You created an educational children's app using vibe coding, which means AI came up with the code. It gave you a prompt to bring over to this vibe code platform, which is lovable.dev. Okay, this is the platform. Go ahead and try it out. You can sign up for free. You can try it out for free. Again, I told you get 5 points a day. So you can create 5 apps a day and actually make some money. Okay, what is this I made? Okay, this is something old. I think when I first started learning about Lovable, so this has to be months ago. What is this I created? Beautiful worksheets. Oh, so this is like a worksheet app that I created. Let me see. Oh, kind of similar. Oh, wow. I made this February the 9th. Oh, really? I don't even remember that. Okay, so fill in the blank. So is this actually worksheets? Okay, put the child's name. Let's put my daughter name, Ava. Generate worksheet. Oh my goodness. Let me find out. I got an app here. My God, today. Look at this. So this actually make worksheets. I can download it. This is great for a homeschool parent, a tutor, a teacher, paraprofessional. There's a app here that can create worksheets. Look back at some of my stuff here and look guys, it actually downloaded it. I don't know if you can see. Let me share. Uh, Share my screen with you so you can see that's okay. StreamYard, are you frozen? Seriously. All right. Let me share just so you guys can see. It did download it as a actual PDF. It's okay, my friend. All right, so as you can see, it did download it as an actual PDF. This is amazing. This is great. Again, for independent educators, online educators, there are a lot of educators that teach online. They could create their own now. I didn't even know I had this app, so definitely I need to go back in, see how I can update it, and then go ahead and put it out there for sale, my friend. Okay. Um, uh, yeah, I didn't even know that was there. That's since February. It must have been something I was trying out. I don't even know. I don't even think I did this on live. Sometimes you just come in and try things out. All right. So yeah, some things I gotta work on. Look, even I'm trying to click it back or create another. Okay, there we go. Different grades. That's awesome. I had no idea. No idea. So coloring, alphabet letters. Again, you put the child's name. Oh, so this is customized or personalized worksheets for the child. Oh, look at this. Alphabet letters. Color the rainbow with the correct 7 colors. Color the continents. You can't really see. Green. Color the butterfly with a pattern of your choice. All right, it's getting there. It's definitely some work that needs to be done, but there we go. Here's another app I didn't even know, an educational app. Now, um, that I created. All right, so there we go. You have it. Go in there, try it. Go into Lovable. We will definitely do more classes on vibe coding. Every Wednesday is Vibe Code Wednesday, so I'm always creating some kind of app, website, or a prompt generator. Whether I'm on live, usually I'm on live on TikTok. And so, guys, I'll let you know when I'm on live. We're doing it, so you can join it or at least see the replay on YouTube. I make sure I share it out to you. All right, so you guys have a blessed one. Look out for another video. I said I would do an actual tutorial. I think creating the book cover. All right, you guys have a great one. Later.